If you're in a terrible situation, whether it's at work, it's relationships, whatever it might be, you can't give up, okay? You can't surrender. It's up to you to make your life what it is. Now, I've said that 1,000 times before. And you want to know something? That's a hell of a lot easier said than done. But it takes strength, it takes fortitude, and it takes a lot of backbone to get where you want to go. First off, yeah, okay, if you're in a job with toxic people and the job isn't for you, you're bored, it's draining you, it's not fulfilling you, I got to stay in it for the money, I can't go anywhere, I'm never going to... The minute you start saying, I'm never going to... Once that statement's said, it's over. Do you understand? You've just surrendered. Don't do that. It's never going to happen. It's never going to get better. It's never... That word never should not be in your vocabulary unless it's I'm never going to give up. Because you can make your life better. Yeah, is it tough to deal with an arrogant boss? Yes, it is, but you want to know something? You can do it. If you can't leave that job, you have to figure out a way. Put that boss in a box. Why is that boss the way they are? Probably because they're incompetent. If they're making somebody's life miserable, they're probably incompetent. Or just have a terrible life. Or maybe this is where they can throw their power around. At home, they have no power. Maybe they're bullied at home. There's always a reason for people, toxic people, to start picking on others, to try and make others' lives miserable, whether it's work or if it's in your personal life. Listen, if they're in your personal life and they're making your life miserable, they're trying to, put you down, whatever, then you got to make some adjustments. You've got to get away from that person. You got to get away from that person as soon as you can and when you can. I'm not going to say if, because you can do whatever you want to do. You have free will. I have clients that I'm working with on that. One is finally, as a matter of fact, last night I got a text from a client who told me that thanks to me, they're finally moving on. Thanks to me, they're seeing the hope. Thanks to me, they realize that they can do what they want. And I got to be honest with you. I'm not going to take the credit for that because it's their souls that guide me to help them. Okay? I'm just the vehicle that they've chosen, that God has chosen to allow me to bring in the souls from the people that are with me. Because with me, it rarely sticks here. It usually goes in here and out here. So I just use the souls to guide you to where you need to be. You can do it. Believe me, nothing is easy. Nothing worthwhile is easy. I'll speak on that in another video. But don't think you have to give up. Never use the word never. Things are never going to get better. Things are never going to be good. Things are never going to change. The only time you can use the word never is I'm never going to give up. It's never going to bring me down. Use it in a positive way, not a negative one. The minute you say, I can't, it won't, nothing's going to, those words, nothing's going to change. Nothing can change. Nothing's going to be different. It's always going to be the same. The minute you use those phrases, you're setting your future. You're setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself up for anxiety. You're setting yourself up for depression. So lose those phrases. Always remember this. You can, and you have to work at it, make a better life for yourself. And don't go through life thinking that things will never change, because everything changes. Nothing remains the same. And how that change comes about, 100% up to you. Okay? You might need a little help. You can get there no matter what. If you're determined, if you have the determination to make it a better life for yourself, you can do it. Always remember, you can do it. Say to yourself, I'm going to do it. Okay, how do I figure this out? It might take a little while to figure it out, but little by little you can get there. I had a job. I was a police officer. I loved that job. I had 2 toxic bosses. We had a boss that was just, He was after us more than the criminals. This is way back before it was popular. I ended up leaving. I ended up leaving that safe, secure, paycheck every 2 weeks, great benefits for my photography business. Was that easy? No, it was not. On several levels. Number one, didn't know where I was going to be next. I didn't have any benefits. I had to pay for my own benefits. Was it scary? Yeah. But I did it. Plus, I had to leave a job I always wanted since I was a kid. I didn't have to, but I was not going to sit there and be bullied the way I was bullied, and it to become all-consuming to the point where I wasn't enjoying my life. Okay, I know what it's like to be miserable. I know what it's like to be unhappy. I know what it's like to be angry. And I walked away from that. Has it been easy? No, nothing's easy. But I did it. You can do it too. Believe me, there's nothing more special about me than you. I probably phrased that wrong, but I've got nothing more special than you have. We all have that ability. We all can do it. So do it. That just do it phrase, I forget where that came from, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, make that decision. It might take you a little while, but once you start taking that walk, you will see things. As long as you don't get depressed, if you're depressed, that's preventing you from doing this, you just can't see things straight. So get out of that depression first, and maybe by doing what you need to do will bring you out of that depression. You can do it. Trust me. I got faith in you. Have faith in yourself. Listen, folks. Always remain hopeful, never hopeless. Always be optimistic, never pessimistic. And always know that you can make your life better if you choose to. All right? Listen, do me a favor. Comment, like this video, and follow me on here. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.